In 1997, Donnie Brasco hit the big screen, Johnny Depp as the undercover FBI agent, Al Pacino as the weary mobster. But the real story goes far deeper than Hollywood ever showed, because the man they called Donnie Brasco was real. His name was Joseph D. Pistone. And for 6 years, he lived as a gangster inside one of America's most powerful crime families. One, the accidental infiltration. The story begins in 1976. New York is drowning in truck hijackings worth millions. The FBI decides to plant an agent inside the stolen goods network. They choose Joe Pistone, Italian-American, street-smart, fluent in the language of thieves. He's given a new identity. Donnie Brasco, jewel thief, non-violent, believable, and perfect cover. For months he studies gemstones, safes, alarms, until he can talk like a professional thief. Then Pistone vanishes from the FBI roster. Donnie Brasco moves into a tiny Manhattan apartment. He leaves behind a wife, children, and his real name. For what was supposed to be 6 months, it will take 6 years before he comes home. 2. Earning trust. Donnie starts haunting mob bars day after day, week after week. He eats alone, orders drinks, and lets people get used to his face. After 6 months, he takes a chance, hands a bartender an envelope of fake diamonds and asks for 10 grand. No questions. 2 weeks later, the money's there. He's in. The bartender introduces him to small-time crooks, gamblers, fences, and finally to a mobster named Gilly Greco, a made man in the Colombo family. Overnight, a simple hijacking case becomes an operation against the Mafia itself. Three, a test of blood. Gilly's crew likes Donnie's earnings, but when he refuses to join real robberies, suspicion grows. One night they lock him in a back room, guns on the table. 5 hours of interrogation. Either convince us you're real, or leave rolled up in that rug. Donnie flips the script. How do I know you're not the informant? Tension snaps. He decks one of the men, the only non-made guy in the room. It's a wild gamble, but it works. No cop would do that. He walks out alive, and finally respected. 4. Into the Bonanno family. Through Gilly, Donnie meets Tony Mira, a violent drug dealer from the rival Bonanno family, and Mira's associate, Lefty Two Guns Ruggiero, a hitman with 23 kills. Mira's volatile, Lefty's talkative. When Mira is jailed on a drug charge, Lefty claims Donnie as his own associate. Now Donnie officially belongs to the Bonannos, one of New York's 5 families. Lefty becomes his mentor and his daily shadow. Over endless coffees and cigarettes, Lefty teaches him Mafia law. You can lie, steal, cheat, even kill, and it's all legit, once you're made. Through Lefty, the FBI finally sees the Mafia's hierarchy, captains, soldiers, bosses, and learns how the families across America cooperate, not compete. 5. The rise of Sonny Black. Lefty introduces Donnie to his capo, Dominic Sonny Black Napolitano, a cool, ruthless leader who runs his crew from the Motion Lounge in Brooklyn. Sonny Black becomes Donnie's gateway to the Mafia's inner circle. For the FBI, it's unprecedented. An agent accepted as part of a Mafia crew. To earn more trust, Donnie helps Sonny expand south. He pitches a Florida nightclub, the King's Court, as the perfect front for illegal gambling. Sonny loves it. He meets Florida boss Santo Trafficante, sealing an alliance, all captured by hidden FBI cameras. The first night is a hit, roulette wheels spinning, cash everywhere, until local sheriffs raid the club. A bribed cop flipped. Sonny Black is arrested, humiliated in front of the Florida mob. Back in New York, he's furious and paranoid. 6. The $250,000 accusation. Trouble brews when Tony Mira gets out of prison and demands Donnie back. Sonny refuses. Mira retaliates, spreading a rumor that Donnie stole $250,000 in drug money. A Mafia sit-down is called, the mob's version of a trial. If Sonny loses, Donnie dies. For weeks, the bosses debate. Sonny fights for him. I vouch for Donnie 100%. Finally, Donnie is cleared, but now Mira's marked for death. Sonny's defense has bound him and Donnie closer than ever. 7. Brothers in crime. From then on, Donnie and Sonny are inseparable, drinking coffee in their undershirts, talking business, feeding Sonny's racing pigeons on the roof. He loved those birds, Donnie later said. But I knew when the cages came down, he was gone. Sonny confides everything. Power struggles, murders, the Sicilian Zips moving heroin through pizza shops. Donnie's intel sparks new FBI investigations nationwide. He's exposed a $10 billion criminal network from inside. 8. Made man. In 1981, Sonny Black makes an astonishing offer. Donnie, the books are opening. I want you to be made. An FBI agent, about to be formally inducted into the Mafia. But there's a catch. Sonny hands him a gun and a contract to kill rival Bruno Indelicato. Donnie agrees, he has to. Refusal means death. Secretly, he contacts his handler, Jules Benevolente. The FBI pulls the plug. 6 years of work. Over. 9. The fall of Sonny Black. On July 28, 1981, agents walk into the Motion Lounge. They show Sonny a photo. You know this man is Donnie Brasco. He's an FBI agent. Sonny stares, disbelieving. He's just realized he invited the enemy into the family. They offer him protection. He refuses. He goes to his roof, feeds his pigeons one last time. 2 weeks later, he vanishes. Before leaving, Sonny hands his bartender his keys, his cash, his rings. I'm going to a meeting. I probably won't be coming back. His body turns up in a river, hands cut off. The Mafia's sign of betrayal. He had shaken hands with an FBI agent. 10. Aftermath. Tony Mira is executed by his own cousin. Lefty Ruggiero is arrested, minutes before his own crew can kill him. Over 200 mobsters are convicted from Donnie's evidence. The Bonanno family is shattered. The Pizza Connection heroin ring collapses. Even New York's 5 godfathers fall in the commission trial. Joe Pistone testifies for years, living under new identities. The Mafia puts a $500,000 contract on his head, still active today. Did I want to see them killed? No. Would I rather they'd gone to jail? Yeah. But it was my job. Donnie Brasco's 6-year descent into the Mafia destroyed one of America's most powerful crime families and proved that one man's nerve could expose an entire empire.